after watching Gavin the other day in New York, I caught myself watching you guys more than watching him at certain times. Just what's going through your guys' mind as starters, let's say from the 6th until the end of the game?
Nobody's saying a word. Nobody's saying a word. It's just those, like, you look left and right and you just look right back forward. Nobody, you don't say the words, you don't talk about it. You just watch and try to control your own heartbeat because it's pounding probably not as much as his, but pretty dang close. I remember at one point, it was in the 8th, I leaned up against the rail and like I could feel like just thumping for him. Man, I wanted it so bad for him.
So do you start going through pitch sequences yourself of like what you would throw, when you would throw?
Not really. No, I'm just like, please don't get a hit. Please don't get a hit. Please, like, just whatever happens. You see a ball go in anywhere in play, and you're just like, a little bit of that, like, because, I mean, you see swinging bunts, blue hits. That play CJ made could have been a hit. Like, anytime a ball gets put in play, you're just like, all right.
The cool thing I thought about it is that, hey, you guys have got back in this thing because of starting pitching has been one of the reasons. But it showed how close a group you guys were, because when that hit was given up, my head instantly went to you guys. And to see you hands to face, all four of you guys all just leaned back and, like, lost control.
Yeah, we, like, because as it was in the air, I saw Angel, like, doing his sprint back, and I was like, oh, he's got a beat on this ball. Like, he's going to have a chance to make a play. And, man, if that ball was any lower, I think he robs it. It was like just that, like, you're holding your breath like every other time, and then it was just like, oh, that close, 2 outs away. Man, it would have been special.
But it shows how close you guys are as a group, right?
Absolutely. I mean, we want it as bad as I want it for myself, I want it for them and for this team.
Right. Now, when you look where you guys are at, off day came at a good time. You guys have been on a heck of a run, but also rest comes in big. Yeah. Just how important are these next 3-4 weeks for you guys and what you've been able to accomplish already?
Well, we know the schedule we have in September, and not only is it going to be a lot of games with not a lot of rest, but it's going to be a lot of in-division games. We play Detroit twice to end the year. We play Minnesota. Chicago comes back to us. So, getting ahead of the curve right now is huge because we're going to have some absolute grinder games and schedules coming up.
I like how you were thinking about how you wanted to say that. You're not going to say nothing. On top of that, though, isn't this what you want, right? When you think about baseball, you were getting ready in January, February. This is what you're dreaming of, right?
Yeah, I mean, you don't show up in February if you're not ready to pitch in November. Like, you don't come just to, play regular season games and feel good about going home. Like, everybody wants to play in the postseason and have a chance to win the World Series. That's should be every team's goal coming into camp, and it certainly is ours. And it still is, hasn't changed.
I heard you don't like being called an innings eater.
I gave a little smirk to him, a little, I was like, I didn't think 6-2 in New York was eating innings, but
It's not.
Yeah.
But I'll take it deeper though. Go ahead.
Yeah, I understood what he meant by continuously going 6, 7, 8 into the 9th, for a lot of starts in a row. I get that part, but the connotation I'm not a huge fan of at this point.
I think the point is, this last thing, and I've picked up in this and having conversations with you, and I've had conversations with that guy, Joey Cantillo. I've had conversations with Tanner, Logan, and I think, and it's okay to say this, you guys aren't in this game or in this rotation to be okay. You're in it to be great.
No, I guarantee you that there's not a single pitcher on this staff that has any sort of satisfaction with how they've been pitching. No matter how good it gets, you can always make it a little bit better and be a little bit closer to perfection. Nobody will ever be perfect, and that's the beauty in this game, is that you can always be better. No matter, you could throw a perfect game and you can go look and find a pitch you didn't execute. There's always room to grow, and this entire staff, pitching staff, coaching staff, team in general, is always striving for new and continued growth.